What's up guys, Duckman Gaming's here, and we are going to do the first Easter egg. There's two. I'm not sure if I'll do both, but I'll definitely do the first one. So before you do anything, see this right here? You have to make sure level number 6 is being breached. You don't even start it unless it's being breached, okay? So once that starts being breached, you're going to want to get your hacking device out and stop it from being breached. So I'm pretty much going to go over this Easter egg and tell you guys how to do it step by step. I wanted to get this to you guys sooner. I tried it on solo, but I didn't beat the Shangri-La Easter egg. So I had to get one of my buddies to come and help me out because he's beaten both the Easter eggs. So you hack that, and that leaves the area, and that's the first step. You have to get number 6 to be breached and cut, and then you hack it. After that, you come up to these computers and you play Samantha Says. It's just like, Simon Says. When you're a little kid, you match colors. So like the first one's green, and you just match the colors. It's green, green, and you just go green, green, and you play Simon Says pretty much. I write it down every time I do it. I bring up like a notepad and I just write it down, what colors is what, and it makes it really, really simple. But my teammate died through this whole entire Easter egg besides at the end, so I had to do all these parts myself. But we're just matching the colors. Like I said, I'd recommend you writing it down. These colors, you have to match 6 of them, starting with 1, then press 1, then do 2, then do 3, then 4, all the way up to 6. And yeah, we're just playing the Simon Says game and trying to avoid the crawlers. But this is the last one, the 6th color, and it is green. So we do green again. So I'm going to let the crawler come up a little bit more because I don't really want to, let him beat me down while I'm doing this. So we do the last game of Simon Says and Samantha Says. And we get the screens blinking green 3 times, and that means you've done it. If you go click them again, they'll just light up in the color. It won't do anything else. So this next step, you're going to need the hacking device. I found the hacking device right here. Got it. But you got to go hack these buttons over here. See them right there, these 4 buttons? You only have to hack just one of them to do this. But there's no air down there. So I had to be really slick and do it really fast. So what you do is you get the hacking device, you run down here, and you hack it. So if you guys are wondering, you can do the hacking step if this room has no air, but it's difficult. I had to try it at least about 4 times, so I had all the green lights in here. So I got lucky and had all of them here, and the last one's at the bottom. So I was able to actually clutch it, but it's really hard without being able to breathe. So you got to keep that in consideration when you're hacking. If you're going to do this Easter egg, you might not want to blow out the windows. You might want to keep the oxygen in the laboratory. So there's 4 of these green lights that you need to find, and there's probably like, I'm gonna say, don't quote me, but it's probably like 8. There's like 8 places that you can hit them, and there's only 4 of them that's green. So you gotta find which ones are green. As I barely make it, I almost died there. So the next one that's green is right here. It's the last one. We hack that one. Now run back for air because my ass is gonna die. So after you hack them all, and it is time limit, so you gotta do it quick. You get like, I think 30 or 40 seconds. Once you do that, you're gonna have to come back to these buttons. Let me get some air first. Alright, so you go back to these buttons, and you press them all in order. Or you don't have to do them in order, just press them all. And once you press them all, that is the next step done. That is step 3 done. And now I can go put away the hacker and put on my air mask. This next step involves the Shangri-La Easter egg. It involves this little ball right here. You find it in the breach room at the door. Like I said, it has to be breached. See, it has to be cut. If it's not breached, this ball will not be here. That's why you have to do it first. So I come and the zombie comes, and I totally miss where it went because that stupid zombie showed up. And it took me a minute to look around, but I definitely found it, and it was right over here. So it's right over here. So now we hit it, and we pretty much just gotta follow it. You pretty much just hit it, and we're gonna be following it for a good minute or 2. It's gonna take you all the way back to the pyramid, but I'm gonna show you where all the spots are just in case you get lost with it. Because there's been a few times I got it lost. I'm like, where did it go? Where did it go? But this one will get you lost too. It goes right here in this corner, and it's very, very dark, so it's hard to find. So just shoot it,
A little like golf.
and it goes flying.
Without a club and no
And this
golf ball.
one's different.
Other than that, it's
This one you
exactly
have
the
to
same.
shoot it with the ray gun, the wave gun. If you don't have the new gun, you can't do this part. So make sure you get the new gun for the Easter egg as well. So you shoot it,
This is a little gamey, don't you
and
think?
that actually moves. It won't work with any other gun besides the wave gun. So make sure you have it. So now we're doing some more following. After doing Samantha Says and
Can't move this
hacking,
thing
we're
any
following
farther
this
till that
ball
little
around.
door is open. Anyone else getting pissed off about the hoops we're jumping through?
So I'm opening all these doors for him and looking out for the red space guy. And I was like, oh my god, where'd it go? It's supposed to go out this door. But again, you just gotta kind of follow it and watch it. It goes right here on this wall. So I'm able to hack it,
Take that, egg.
and it takes off. And I'm just pretty much following it, you know. You just gotta follow it. It's always in the same pattern. It goes in the same spot. But this one's a little bit difficult. You can't see it, but you kind of just shoot where it is at the very top right there where you can see the moon, and it comes flying out.
Pretty fun.
So that's probably one of the hardest ones because you can't really find it. But we only have about one more place to shoot it out of, and we can carry on. The last spot is going to be right by this door, right here on these, I don't know, septic tanks. I'm not sure what those are. So slice it and open the door up
Can't
for
move
it,
this thing any farther till that little door is open.
and it's going to go
Anyone
straight
else
to
getting pissed
the
off about the hoops we're jumping through?
pyramid. So
Just
go run over to the pyramid and watch it go ahead and go into the pyramid.
Need the juice, dude. Let's
So it
find
lights
some
up.
ammo.
So when it lights up, this little soul capture comes up. You have to capture zombie souls into that. And when it fills up with about 25 souls, you hit this switch. So that means we're going to have to clutch a few rounds and put some souls in here. So a round later, we got it almost full. It's about like maybe 80% full. So me and my buddy, we're going to sit here and we're going to clutch this next round and we're going to open it and we're going to hit the switch and we're going to see what happens. So I think it was kind of sketchy clutching it here because I'm the only one that had Jug, although he had an RPK. But it was really sketchy actually clutching it here on round 11. So if you can do this any earlier in round 11, I'd recommend doing it as early as you can because it gets harder and harder. So I'm just watching his back. I'm letting him do the killing with the RPK. We get an insta-kill and I'm like, that's it. We got it. Insta-kill is going to fill it up. So it did. Insta-kill filled it up and then we get a nuke. So we get the nuke. Come on, get it. And then let's go hit the switch. We filled it up. Let's go see the switch.
It's full.
We get the
Now
switch. It's full. It drains down, which I didn't show, but it just drains down. And then the pyramid opens. Lo and behold, what shows up? Samantha, of course. I get the achievement unlocked. Hell yeah.
Your time is coming.
So we get a max ammo. We get the death machines for, I think it's a good minute. It's at least like a minute and 20 seconds. And that was it. That was the Easter egg full. I show you a little bit more Sam here. But yeah, that is part one of the Easter egg. There is another part of the Easter egg where you blow up the earth. It's the Big Bang Easter egg. That one's harder because you have to do this Easter egg and then you have to do some other stuff that's pretty difficult. Not sure if we're going to be able to do that one, but I brought you this one pretty damn early. So hope this helped you guys out. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and tell me if it helped you guys out. But yeah, that's pretty much it.